Halloween, celebrated annually on October 31st, has a rich history. Its origins trace back over 2,000 years to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts, in what is now Ireland, Britain and parts of France, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This marked the end of summer and the harvest, and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time often associated with death. On the night of October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, believing the ghosts of the dead returned to earth. To commemorate, Celts built huge sacred bonfires, burning crops and animals as sacrifices. They wore costumes, typically animal heads and skins, to ward off evil spirits and tell fortunes. Samhain played a significant role in shaping the traditions of Halloween as we know it today. The festival of Samhain was deeply rooted in the Celtic belief system, which held that the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred on this night. During Samhain, the Celts believed that the presence of otherworldly spirits made it easier for the Druids or Celtic priests to make predictions about the future. For a people entirely dependent on the volatile natural world, these prophecies were an important source of comfort and direction during the long, dark winter. The rituals and symbols of Samhain have endured through the centuries, evolving and blending with other traditions to become the Halloween we celebrate today. From the ancient bonfires to the modern-day jack-o'-lanterns, the spirit of Samhain lives on in our Halloween festivities. As we celebrate Halloween, we continue to honor the ancient traditions of Samhain, connecting us to a time when the line between the living and the dead was believed to be at its thinnest. As the Roman Empire expanded, it influenced the celebration of Samhain. Two Roman festivals, Feralia and Pomona, were incorporated into Samhain. Feralia honored the dead, much like Samhain, while Pomona celebrated the goddess of fruits and trees. The tradition of bobbing for apples likely originated from Pomona. In the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV designated November 1st as All Saints' Day, or All Hallows' Day, to Christianize Samhain. The evening before became All Hallows Eve, later evolving into Halloween. Despite the Church's efforts, many pagan traditions continued alongside Christian observances. Halloween's arrival in North America coincided with the influx of European immigrants in the 19th century. Initially met with resistance due to its pagan associations, Halloween gradually gained acceptance. Irish immigrants fleeing the potato famine played a significant role in popularizing Halloween in America. They brought customs like carving jack-o'-lanterns, playing pranks, and holding costume parties. These traditions resonated with others, evolving Halloween into a more secular, community-oriented celebration. The darker aspects of the holiday were downplayed, and costumes became more diverse. Halloween transformed into a fun, lighthearted celebration. By the late 19th century, Halloween had become widely celebrated in the United States. The growing commercialization of Halloween played a significant role in its popularity. Businesses began producing decorations, costumes, and candy specifically for Halloween. Newspapers and magazines featured Halloween-themed stories and illustrations, fueling public interest. Communities organized family-friendly Halloween parties and events. Trick-or-treating became a widespread tradition in the early 20th century. This practice solidified Halloween's place as a beloved holiday for children and families. The commercialization and family-oriented nature of Halloween shaped its identity as a fun and festive occasion. Halloween continues to be a popular holiday in the 21st century, evolving with modern times. Core elements like costumes, trick-or-treating, and decorations remain, but new trends have emerged. Elaborate and creative costumes for both children and adults are now common. Halloween parties have become more extravagant, with elaborate decorations and entertainment. Social media allows people to share their Halloween experiences, and virtual events have gained popularity. Haunted attractions like haunted houses and corn mazes offer immersive experiences. Traditional activities like carving pumpkins and telling scary stories continue to be enjoyed. Halloween has evolved into a global phenomenon, influenced by globalization and American pop culture. In many countries, Halloween is celebrated with costume parties, trick-or-treating, and decorations. The commercial aspects of Halloween have found a global market. While celebrated differently in various cultures, the core elements of fun, fantasy, and community resonate worldwide. From its ancient origins as a Celtic festival to its modern-day status, Halloween has undergone a remarkable transformation. It retains its sense of mystery, magic, and the blurring of boundaries between the real and the supernatural. Halloween continues to captivate and entertain people of all ages and backgrounds, evolving with each generation.